Morten from INKISH again. And I was just about to say again also with Matt from AGFA. Matt, how many times have we been talking together?
Still maybe count it on two hands now, maybe. It's
getting
quite
there,
a
right?
few times. Huh?
But every time I talk to you, it's like getting to a next chapter with you and AGFA. One thing, I think we met the first time at Printing United years ago.
Yeah.
Last year maybe?
Yeah, last year.
And we spoke about the X3.
Yes.
Then we met in Munich, and then we spoke a little bit about what we're going to talk about now, but now it is almost ready to ship, right? A freaking fast digital printing machine for the packaging market, folding carton.
Yeah, indeed.
Tell me a little bit about it.
So SpeedSet 1060 is really designed for packaging, for the folding carton space. That was its primary intention. But with the specification we have now, we can cover all of the folding carton, as well as microflute corrugated, N-flute, F-flute, E-flute, direct to board, but also paper, lightweight papers, offset coated papers, down to 0.2 millimeter, 100, 150 GSM.
So basically, when we talk about the packaging market, it could also be the commercial space, basically.
Absolutely, yeah. We obviously, our intention is for folding carton to really give the converter something different, something from a cost-effective speed and quality perspective. But because of the nature of the specification and the speed, there's a lot of interest from commercial printers, graphic applications, looking at alternatives to some of those options on the market today. So,
is this the fastest digital printer on the market right now?
Yeah, sheet-fed, water-based, up to 11,000 sheets an hour. So.
And it's amazing because I looked at you have some pizza boxes and some samples behind. I mean, it doesn't leave anything behind when it comes to quality, basically.
No,
I mean, so you don't compromise. Sometimes, speed, lower quality, but here it's you get everything here, basically.
Yeah, I think I think that's one of the key strengths of AGFA. We've developed the inks, the consumables, with the printhead technology in combination with the printing engine. Yeah. So we really match the performance of the inks. With that, we have a range of resolutions matched to the speeds. So we get a full complement. That's one of the key advantages of our core technology for this next journey.
How long time has it been under development?
Oh, well, actually, under development, we've been developing for a few years. Yeah.
But not more, it's not like decades?
No, it's not decades,
okay.
But there's some nice synergy with our single pass development team working with other partners and vendors. So we cross over some of that technology.
Yeah, so basically, let's say, kind of reusing, let's say, experience from other projects and combine that into this project.
Yeah, I think reusing, finessing, optimizing, because here we're really pushing the envelope further. And a range of materials, not just one material. So there we take the core benefit of the technology and enhance it. So we've been developing for a few years, but learning as we go. And the idea really is to be production ready. Yeah? When we reveal it to the market, we want to show that this is an industrial solution. So.
Can't help think about, because I mean, if you look at AGFA, it's an old company, right? A chemical company. Just hang on a second here, I think, for a second. All right, that was a short message. No, I was just thinking that AGFA has let's say, a long history from chemicals, from photography, from plates to now digital. And plates you sold off into Eco3 it's about a year ago, half a year ago, something like that. And I was just, is that like, I mean, of course you work with AGFA, and I don't know how much you can say about it, but it seems to me that even that you. But just keep it. I mean, that's how it is being in a trade show, guys. I tell you. Yeah.
You have to work with all sorts.
Yeah, precisely. Yeah. No, I was just thinking that with this, it seems like AGFA is having like a renewed focus on digital, right?
Yeah.
And because I mean, if you look at the acquisition of Onset, if you look at the Tauros, we made some really great interviews with some of your customers at Printing United. I mean, it seems that you are right reinventing yourself, right?
Yeah, well, we have digital printing solutions, DPS, which is what I'm part of. Now responsible for the packaging business segment within DPS. And then we have our sign and display business where the onset sits. But we're part of digital print and chemicals. So within there you have healthcare IT, radiology, specialty films.
Of course, yeah, because you have these things as well. I just forgot about those, yeah.
But we are, from a digital printing perspective, we're not just looking at it from a printer perspective. We look at it from the total end-to-end solution, the front end, the services, the software, what happens after printing, and taking into consideration the finishing and that whole process. So that's important for us. It's a good opportunity for us to really show as a digital partner, not just a supplier, and that's really part, making the market aware that we have customers at the heart of everything we do, from an inkjet digital perspective. It's not just about providing print solutions, but really transformation as we look at digital across every aspect, and that's really where AGFA is changing.
I mean, everybody in the industry is of course focusing on digital right now, and it seems to me also like let's say a market situation where it has to be. You have to be like relatively dominant in a relatively short of time, because that becomes like the market leader and where everybody is addressing. The competitive situation in the inkjet space is really vast, in my opinion. I mean, it seems that when you go at every trade show you go, a lot of different inkjet suppliers are now on. I mean, how? I mean, because I mean, you have something that is really fast here, and it is obviously AGFA name is not bad in this context, but I mean, you still need to get it to market. How do you see the competitive situation? How do you see your opportunities?
Yeah, I mean, very good question. I think from a packaging strategy perspective, there's so much to play for, actually. When you look at the suppliers, competitive landscape, there is a lot already, but they're only really penetrating a small proportion of the opportunity. You take corrugated, 1 or 2% of what's available.
So what you say is basically because you have all these silos, the competition within each silo is maybe not as big as if you see it in a broader perspective.
Absolutely, yeah. And then the crossover of the specification into different applications means that we have a good opportunity in some competitive spaces, but some where there's not really much yet.
Yeah.
So.
All right, but I think with the SpeedSet, it seems that you have I wouldn't say starting point, because that would not be true to say, but a very good value proposition for customers. Right?
I think so, yeah. I think we have a good grounding, good foundation, and you're building a house. We're building a new strategy for packaging. I think we have a good foundation for the future.
And they got you, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I came along, so here we go.
Part of the package.
Part of the package, yeah.
Super, good to see you.
Great to see you, Morten. Thanks for your time.